I maybe fuck things up. Welcome back, guys. The weather is shit. There is a construction site on the other side of the road, but we will carry on and we will install the pickup and the control plate and probably another bunch of things. As always, my name is Lars and this is the Building of Tyr. In the last episode I installed the bridge and I complete the look of the S-Tuck. Still need to do a bunch of things in the shaping, but the how can I say, the most of the thing is done, the bulk of the thing is done. Now it's for the finessing there. And before I move to my favorite part, which is shaping, I need to install the pickup and the control plate, which is problematic because they never end up to be perfect for me. So I think that this time I will try to make some template for the control plate. That is my goal. For the pickup, which is Seymour Duncan Pegasus 8-string bridge. It's a very decent pickup, and this has 4 conductive wiring, so there is the option of splitting this two. So probably I will just stick to my usual 1 volume, 1 tone and 1 toggle switch, and the jack basically hella. I think that I will start by figure out what I want my bridge pickup and how the control plate will look. So this is the situation. The bridge will need to be raised, so I will need to make a plate here, but I don't think that this will be larger than 1 millimeter. So I really do think that I will just place the bridge here. So I need to figure out how much space I want for this. Now I want to bevel this thing. This is very big. So now I will transfer this. This will be kind of the look that I'm going for. My plan for now is cut this shape into the plywood 1 time, use this shape to make the template, use that then plywood control plate to make the template that I will use for the router, and then after I've done this I will make a second one of this out of the plywood. This sucks, let me try again. I do have my template done, but there is a little problem. Now I made my first template with this, and it looks fine. I also made it looks perfect actually. I also made the pickup one. It's perfect for the corner. There is a 1.5 millimeter gap between everything. So there is room for making this and actually adjust it, which is great. But the problem arises on the control template. So let me show you. I end up having two different templates. One with the sharp corner and one with the round one. Now I don't know what of these two, what I will use. Both of these have their own advantage. With this one, I can just use the USB and then I can make this one 5 millimeters smaller than the actual piece, and then use other piece of wood to make the edge that will protect the USB from breaking. Well, this one actually makes a lot more sense in both productivity and for durability of the black plate, because with this one I just need to use this thing. I can put it there, use the router and be done. That will be all I have to do for this one. While on this I have to put the template. Basically I will end up with this shape, and then I will have to go with the chisel and clean everything, which is problematic. But the problem with this is that I cannot put any edge on the USB. I just have to use the OSP, which, like I said, it's very fragile. But the round corner are better because they break. It doesn't break that easily as the sharp corner. As you can see already, this is not perfect. What I think that I will do right now is slip on this. I will ask my girlfriend what she thinks, so at least I will have the cavity down for tomorrow. I made up my mind. Round it is. I want to clean away all the fill. This is probably fill, and expose just the USB. The back cavity is done, and I like it. It's very clean. For now, let's stick to the plan, and I want to route the pickup cavity. I will drill this 2 centimeter deep, and then I will attach that and clean everything. That is what I will do. I'm freezing a little, but the control cavity is done and the pickup cavity is done. What I want to do right now is cutting the truss cover, and I want to also cut the plate that will go underneath the bridge. And I don't want to use the USB because it's not the right choice for this type of work. I prefer to use the plywood. I think that will be a little more stable, especially because I need to drill some holes that are really close one to another. So plywood should be the right choice, should be strong enough to not break entirely. And so we'll start with that. And I think that I will use this to roughly cut everything because it's faster, and then I can clean this thing properly. I'm in one of that good news, bad news situation. I maybe fucked things up. I have the bridge plate, and this looks good. I didn't leave the separation between the hole for the central part of the saddle because it was impossible. So the good news is that because I have this 3mm plate, the saddle stick barely out of the hand. Bad news here is not just completely useless, it's completely wrong. Now, if I align, you can see that is getting, this one should be right, it should have enough space. Here, no, this is wrong. Also, this now are wrong. So that means that I will need to redone everything. And yeah, I think that is all for this episode. Now, still a lot of work ahead. Like I said, I need to, in the next episode, remake the bridge. That will need to work a little better on the shape. I need to finesse the shape to its final form, and then finally I can bevel this thing. So I think that for this episode it's alright. It's alright. I will call it here. Now, I want, as always, to thank you, my coffee supporter. If you like this video, please leave a comment, like and subscribe. It's great help if you can do that. And I will see you in 2 weeks for the next episode, where I will finish with the bridge and bevel everything and carve a lot. It will be a lot of fun for me, finally. And yeah, I would like to thank you as always, my coffee supporter, and everyone who wants to comment and engage. I will see you in 2 weeks, and until then, bye.